Good morning. Good morning. What an amazing group of people. I'm awed. We're as diverse as the areas that we come from. My name is Mike Servello. I'm the founder and CEO of an organization called Compassion Coalition, and also Bargain Grocery. We're unique, I call it unique, innovative, self-sustaining 501c3 not-for-profit. We're in Utica, New York, one of the most impoverished cities in upstate New York. We actually still have a 28%, over 28% poverty rate. The national average is 12.5. We're a unique city with actually almost a quarter of our population now is foreign born. They opened a refugee center in Utica, and literally the refugees saved our city in the decline in the late 90s. But anyway, for us at Compassion, we've been blessed. We're working out of our new 150,000 square foot distribution. Can you go back a slide? Oh, right there. We just got this 2 years ago. The governor of our state helped us. This is a $12 million building we got for $4 million and a tax receipt. The governor gave us $2 million, and the rest we did. We're in it debt free. In this building, we've got massive capacity. There's over 100,000 square feet of dry storage, and then we've got 20,000 square feet of frozen, but that's ground. But actually, when you calculate the actual space, we can triple stacks. We've got 60,000 square feet of frozen capacity. When we started 24 years ago, I had an 800 square foot freezer. This week alone, we received 4 trailer loads of ice cream. 4. We've got 15,000 square feet of refrigerated space. Compassion Coalition donates millions and millions of dollars in goods regionally and locally and regionally. Things like personal hygiene products, soaps, shampoos, toothpaste, paper products, trailer loads of diapers and paper towels, small household appliances, coffee makers, toasters, clothing, not used, new clothing, trailer loads of clothing. We supplied all of the area schools, impoverished schools, with children's underwear and socks, brand new. Food, fresh produce, dairy, protein, chicken. So we receive mass donation loads that we donate out, plus we receive product that we buy salvage for the store. We operate two grocery locations. We started the Utica Bargain Grocer we started Compassion in 2000 and figured out giving stuff away without funding doesn't last very long. And so I got this idea, you got to create a way to sustain the operation. We've got a Walmart distribution center. They just opened a perishables distribution. I went to them and I said, not just your donation, could I buy any salvage excess? They started to sell it to us. We marked it up a little bit, opened up a 1,200 square foot store. And we're in that space for 16 years. About 6 years ago, the state encouraged us to open a brand new store. You'll see that's a brand new built store, 15,000 square feet, with the help of ESD and others. We built this in a food desert. The street, they laughed at me. It's a one-way street. There were murders on it, high crime. That street has transformed the city. So that 15,000 square foot store, you'll see it's jam-packed every day. We just opened this year in Troy, New York. Troy, New York, a bedroom community of Albany, the capital of the state, not one grocery store in the entire city. We were welcomed in. The community paid for the entire store. Another 15,000 square foot store. To give you an idea of the scope, just in Utica, we have 50 employees. 50 employees. And a lot of we hire people with barriers to employment. We speak 8 different languages in our store. It is so cool because the employees, a lot of them are refugees. They'll go around and use Google Translate. So you got Ukrainian girls talking to Burmese folks, but they love each other. When you walk into the store, it's such a sense of community. Like somebody said, food is love, that people feel a palpable presence of love. It's just amazing. Our mission is to offer low cost, high quality, nutritious food with a heavy emphasis on fresh fruits, vegetables, dairy, and protein. So our target is people on EBT. We're literally between Compassion and the grocery store, we're serving over 5 million people a year, 100,000 people a week. Our bargain grocery model versus a traditional food bank, I really had no intent to start a grocery store. We're going to give food away because our city was in a free fall, so much poverty. But we realized we couldn't keep giving food away without some way to pay for it. And so I thought, let me start this salvage store to generate enough money to give the product away through Compassion, not realizing the food insecurity, food dignity, all these things, food deserts. Cornell came in and did a study on this. Cornell University is available for you out there. There's a QR code at the end. Here's what Cornell came up with. Food banks provide 14%. This is Cornell. Food banks provide 14% of the food their average participant requires. Free food will not solve food insecurity. People in low-income neighborhoods have no choice but to shop at bodegas and mini marts due to the price and transportation barriers. So we started to realize the importance of nutritious food. And a lot of the salvage stuff we got was produce. So fresh fruits and vegetables. You know, food is medicine. If you can believe this, in our one store in Utica, 15,000 square feet, I want you to grasp this. We sell a tractor trailer load of produce a day. A day. Like I watch sometimes at the grocery stores, they're putting out like 12 pints of strawberries. We put out strawberries by the pallet. Sometimes we'll get a salvage trailer load of bananas. We'll sell a trailer of bananas within 2 weeks. It's unbelievable. With SNAP, we heard about SNAP and double up bucks. When we started to offer it, we crushed the system in the state. It broke down because we did so much with SNAP. We're doing now in the Troy store basic nutrition education program. You know, we're trying everything we can to make people aware. But you know, in a city filled with refugees, it's an amazing thing that, you know, when you go to give food away and you want to do the right thing, give them a food box from the food bank, the refugees will look through and throw this away and throw that away. They want the fresh produce. They have different dietary needs. And so we thought, let's focus in and let's give them what they want. Now, the why of what we do, you know, when you think about why you do it, why speaks of motivation. I think people do things for all different kinds of reasons. Some people do it for money. You see a lot of stores fail because if you're going to do it for money, you're not going to make it. If you're doing it for recognition, good luck, because that's not going to last very long. But if you're doing it on mission or with a passion and you focus on people, that's going to sustain you. Because I find that people with a passion are unstoppable. See, we're driven by a passion to help and lift people up. Like I said, we hire people with barriers to employment. We hire a lot of refugees. When I look, I see people. When I think about our store, I see the elderly that are struggling. I want to make it easier for them. I see single parents with children. You know, I told you we got 4 trailers of ice cream. Always in our store, ice cream is $1. You can get Ben and Jerry's for $1, you get Jenny's for $1. You know the thrill of a family that couldn't afford ice cream. How about novelty boxes? You know, they're $8, $9, $1. When mom want ice cream, they go look in the case and they're able to buy it. Everybody's got ice cream. We don't put a lot of candy out. In place of candy, we got apples. But that produce will be Our target is to be 30 to 40% below Walmart. And by the grace of God, we've been able to do it. See, we want to help the disabled, the working family that are trying to make ends meet, veterans, refugees. And not only that, but our community impact, what you're seeing here, these are, go back. The community impact is, we probably ship a trailer load of food a week to Queens, to 9 Million Reasons. And here you see people lined up. A lot of these are homeless and people impoverished that we serve every week through a church there. Like I said, a 40-foot trailer, and more than us are helping her. See, when you talk about food access and food equality, food dignity, there's something to be said about giving people the power to choose. You know, like versus if you're having a hard time, here's your choices, take it or leave it. Or to say, look, here's food at an affordable price right where you live, in your neighborhood. So it gives them dignity. It's the power of choice. Buy what you want, where you want it. Again, Cornell did a study. We had no control over it. $100 basket at our store is equivalent to $438 in a basket anywhere else. Bargain grocery impacts over 25% of the households in Utica. And look at this. Refugees comprise 25% of our customer base. Our goal, again, is passion, it's not money. Our goal is that no one goes hungry in Utica. So what we do is we work with all the human service agencies, and we say this: we want to preserve a person's dignity. If you're from the rescue mission or you're from the United Way, and you've got a family that you don't have funding for, there's no money, just call us, give the name. There'll be a gift card waiting for them. A lot of times we hand out gift cards to the store. So someone could come in and shop just like everybody else, right? There's no stigma. Our people are so passionate. See, there's a culture that I've got to stop my staff a lot of times because they don't make a lot of money from reaching in their own pockets to buy food for people. I tell them, listen, we'll give them a gift card. When we first opened, I had a lady walk in and she said to me, I want to give, here's $100. I want to give $100, pay it forward. I said, well, how about this? Let's go to the register and let's generate $10 gift cards. And we'll tell the cashiers that whenever somebody's coming through, that's either on EBT or you think you need, give them the gift card. So she steps back, we're talking, this lady comes through with a bunch of kids. Her bill is $10.12. She's trying to get her change. She gives the $10.12. The cashier gives her back $10. She starts to cry. She said that lady paid it forward. The lady starts to cry. She saw an immediate result of her giving. I want to just show you as I end a 3-year comparison. I call this, we turn waste into wonder. We literally, and it's a shame, I think we need to think about the food system. There's so much waste, but listen, I hope we learn from this. We could do it a lot more efficiently. We've had to survive on the crumbs that nobody else wanted. Like, okay, well, the food bank doesn't want, I'm not knocking any food bank, please hear me. I'm just saying there's more than one way to do things. Over a 3-year, I'm not going to tell you which food bank, but a 3-year comparison, one right near us. The food bank received $52 million in cash donations, not including donated products, and they gave away $87 million regionally. That's wonderful. In the same 3-year period, as you can see, I'm not good at raising money. We received $265,000. Let me repeat that. $265,000 in 3 years compared to 52 million. Can I repeat myself? 265,000 compared to 52 million. And we gave away $125 million in product. I want to tell you right now, this year, 2024, we're going to eclipse $100 million in donated product. Our store, our unit to store alone is going to do over $5 million in sales. Troy is off and running. I think we can transform the food system. It's an honor to be here. I love what I'm hearing. You know, it's as diverse as we are. And I think all of us together can make a big change in America. Thank you all.